All right. We are going to get started here. Ken's already rambling, and so I just got to switch over. But yeah, we're playing some Mech Warrior 5 today. Brett, or Bem, Baker, Ken, and myself are going to try it. Em and I are brand new, so we'll have to see how this all goes. I have no idea what I'm doing. Mech stuff. Yeah, it should be fun. So in we go.
Used. Of course, in the campaign, you won't have nearly as many of those because all I've got is a whole bunch of, light mechs and stuff like that. But case in point, you'll know how to play, and then you can use all those things for everything else. So, it's a learning stream today, and not like the tutorial learning stream that I played through, but like actually me having to try to explain things, which most people know. This is my just favorite thing to do. It's not really, but here, there, whatever. It's all good. It's all good.
So since that's your favorite
So
thing
I've
to do,
just
Ken, you just want I was
yeah.
I was muted. You want to just repeat all of that? I'm just kidding.
No. None of it was teaching stuff, so I don't care.
Even if it was, you wouldn't care. No one cares.
Pretty much.
That's why I'm sending good, happy
So-
vibes and fart noises your way. Have fun.
Ooh, the farts. I love me them farts.
All right.
But the best part is not only did the fart trigger the fart, but since you're right there, I can execute something as a present for you.
No.
Order
What
66.
did I do? Don't you pick me up
no.
again. Don't you do it. No, I don't want to be picked up.
Get him! Get him, me! Get him! Yeah, that's right. You come at me so I can beat the shit out of you.
What the fuck?
Ow!
Oh, the delay sucks.
Alrighty here. Let's see. I need to come over here and I need to add me a little Baker action. Now, it shouldn't be as bad delay as it was before because I did drop it down. I didn't go to the lowest latency yet because with the higher latency constantly complaining about the bit rate and stuff like that, I figured maybe we won't worry about that. Maybe we'll just stick with a middle ground so it's quicker but not so quick that it's having issues.
He's a chick.
Let's see, we'll give you a nice green stripe to set you apart. That sounds good.
Good old Baycore Marilock, dude.
Right. So as we can see over here, see that right there? That's Turbo Bulls. He's the pretty much entirely blue with the one white stripe. Over here is Mem. He's pretty much blue with the red stripe. And then over here is Baker. He's got the green and the white stripe. Way over here is me. But, we'll get to that.
The only thing that sucks
Now-
is this big delay is going to be hard if you're actually trying to teach us to do that. But
Yeah, I mean, the other thought was I could try to Discord stream the thing so you would have it in real time, but that's the only way you're going to get the nice overlay. So, unfortunately, the good part is all the tutorial parts can happen before we go forth to engage the bad guys when we get in the next stream.
right.
But right here, and you'll be able to follow along with this part because it's kind of relatively straightforward. First thing we're going to do is you see that edit loadout button. You're going to click on that on your respective person. Right now, everybody's set to the same thing. So you'll all see the same kind of screen when it pops up. The important thing to note here is the view mode, which is taking me a little bit to get to the right spot on my screen. But you have a view mode, which is weapons, which is just going to show you the weapons. And then you have underneath it a detail toggle. So if you click on that, it shows you everything that you have available in the various slots of your mech. And where this comes into play is it also shows you the fancy stuff like this box right here above the right arm, like you have right arm and then armor, which will show you the front armor. If the part has a rear, like the right torso does, it'll also show you the rear facing armor. And this is the shit that it has to punch through in order to start doing your structure damage and blow off your parts. So armor is a good thing to have if you plan on getting hit by stuff. The yellow box that says medium hand slot, you can sometimes put weapons in there, like all the way on your left arm. You'll notice, and you can't see it on my stream because my face is in the way, there's a medium claw equipped for extra punchy fun. Things are color coded, so the melee weapons are yellow. The lasers and energy weapons come in a blue color. Your missile types are green. And then, of course, your ballistic types are a purple color. For both missiles and for your ballistic weapons, you need ammo. I mean, it's kind of straightforward. It's kind of hard to shoot guns if you don't have bullets, right? Lasers, it doesn't matter. It's just pew pew laser comes out of your battery. So in the case of like the LRM-5, what this means is it's a long-range missile, and it's a 5-shot, so it shoots 5 missiles at a time. If you hover over it with your mouse, it'll break it out into a detailed description, including what tier it is, higher tiers, better damage, and stuff like that. The weight of it, because there's a weight limit on your mech, which can be seen in the top left, where it says 55/55 in a little, looks like a lock, but it's actually like an old school weight to show like the tonnage in a visual style. So the tonnage is right up there. I'll point that out real quick. But back over to your LRM, if we hover over it, it's going to tell you the damage per hit, 6. The rate of fire, pretty straightforward. You guys know what a rate of fire is. Heat is the amount of heat generated per usage. So we're going to produce almost 2 heat per shot of our LRMs. You'll see all the way on the left side of the screen again that thanks to our coolant stuff, our cooling heat is only a 1. And that means, every time we shoot that thing, we're generating more heat than what we're cooling off per second. So if you fire that LRM, it's going to take 2 seconds to get that heat back down to what it was before. Straightforward. Fart. Max range, it will not tell you if something is in range when you go to shoot it in the actual fight, but it will tell you the range of your weapons on the right side of your screen. So you don't necessarily have to hard remember it from this screen, but be advised that most of the guns, if you're shooting at something outside the range, it's not going to do anything. The ballistics, they usually at least have a drop that you can kind of try to deal with, but you want to range check your shots, Projectile speed, straightforward. You guys know what a projectile speed is. It's a ballistic thing. It goes flying out at speed.
Okay.
So weapon-wise, it's all pretty straightforward. Melee, it's just you punch it up close. So, if you're on top of somebody, you punch, it hurts. You will usually get ripped up in the process of trying to close range, so I wouldn't necessarily use it as a primary attack. It's more of a, oh no, he's right on top of me. You will notice our mech nowhere in any of the stuff has anything called a heat sink, even though there is a slot for an engine heat sink. That would be why our cooling sucks. When you get around to it, you could add things like heat sinks, and they generate a efficiency that reduces the heat buildup, so you would cool it down faster. We're not going to worry about it in this one because for intents purposes, we're just going to deal with it. You'll also notice you have jump jets. I've chosen this so that you can use the jump jets and get a feel for them. I don't tend to use them in campaigns, and a lot of times the heavier the mech you get, the less they use jump jets anyways, because it's freaking huge and chonky and it takes a lot more juice to get it up in the air. They are handy if you accidentally drive off a cliff to keep you from breaking your legs, or from trying to fly over walls or enemy mechs to flank them real quick. I'm not good with them. I don't use them too much, but we're going to keep them on this just so that you're, able to use them and get a feel for them. Kind of straightforward if you're reading all the stuff on the screen here, but you usually have more armor in the front of your parts than in the back of your parts, so it is not the wisest idea to show the enemy your butt. However, you can pivot your mech around when you're taking shots to spread out the damage. Ben, you'll be familiar with this from Vox because it's a very similar concept in that, oh no, my left arm's about to explode, let's throw my right in front of this shot so it doesn't hit that one. So right now, everybody's got the same mech equipped, so that all the controls and everything, when you're inside of it, it's going to look the same. You're going to have the same weapons and all that good stuff. The next thing to notice from the loadout screen is in the bottom right corner, there is a button, probably says 1, but it also says weapon groups. If you click on the weapon groups, you're going to see a whole bunch of numbers. You might be able to just intuit what it's trying to tell you, but in case you can't, anything with the same number will fire at the same time. Well, why wouldn't I just want to have everything fire at once? Because you're going to overheat, shut down, and get your shit pushed in. Makes sense. Right now, it's got the auto cannon set to 1, which I believe, if I remember correctly, default left click will fire your 1, right click will fire your 2. But in my case, I also know that my bindings are, if I push 1, it shoots 1, 2 is 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, all that good stuff. The chain fire option up top basically just means it alternates fire. So for example, with our punching hand, our medium claw, and our medium hand on 5, it doesn't really make sense to try to throw both hands. If you were to switch it to chain, you would kind of alternate. It is still limited by cooldowns of the weapons, because obviously, like, you know, if you fire laser 1 and then you fire laser 2, laser 1 still hasn't cooled down, you're not going to be able to shoot laser 1 until it cools down.
Will it
So
skip
outside
that
of doing the
weapon?
chain fire,
Or would
What's
it just,
that?
would it skip that weapon then if it tried to continue on again, or would it just break your chain
in the
entirely?
chain fire, it'll literally just go down the line.
Right.
And if it's enough stuff, it'll start again at the start. But it basically, it just goes in a row. And usually it'll start at the front. So it goes in sequence. If you're holding down the button, it'll just keep going in sequence. It might skip it, but most of the time when you're doing something like that, it's say I have 4 medium lasers. You could set them all to shoot at once, but you're worried about heat management. So instead you set like the 4 lasers so that they're all on a chain. So it shoots 1 and then another 1 and then the other 1 and then the other 1. And then it goes back and it starts a cycle again.
Okay.
In this case, our 1 is going to be the fucking farts. Our 1's going to be the ballistic autocannon. So you're going to have drop on that. But the heat is going to be a little bit better than if we shoot the medium laser. There's no drop on the medium laser, but there's a hard stop on the range of it. That's going to be your 2nd. And then the missiles is going to be your 3. And then the default skips 4 and 6 and just puts both of your fists on 5. You could separate those if you want. I'm just going to add the chain fire. It doesn't really matter because honestly, we probably won't be getting too close to things anyways. Like I said, it's more of like a, oh no, I'm right on top of them, or I've managed to get behind somebody and they're focused on my friend, so I'm going to punch them in the back. There's also the paint mech spot, but we're not going to worry about that because that's all really straightforward. The strip mech and strip armor part is not something that you really need to worry about either at the moment. That's for if you're really doing some heavy customizing. When you're done in there, you can pop out of there and there should be a ready button that you can click to ready up. I did see that Mr. Baker had readied up at one point. Yep, there we go. And then I will launch us in here, and then I can start explaining all the various HUD elements and shit. Whew. Oh, the Streamlab spot's in here tanking around. I see you, Streamlab spot.
Clump.
The most mechy of the mechs. Look at us being all... Someone just shoot one of you guys immediately? One of you just shoot the other person? Oh, it looks like a laser.
My ammo.
Alright, so... looks like Baker's already trying to punch everybody. Your A and your D is going to be moving your entire body. So So you'll notice both the dotted line in your little mini radar on the bottom and the vision cone both turn when you use A and D. If you turn your mouse left and right, you're going to notice it's just the vision cone, which is your torso. And you can kind of see it on everybody else as they're doing it, that their torso changes. So if you're full throttling forward and you use your mouse, you're going to keep going in that straight line forward, and you're going to be able to strafe things. If you want to recenter your view to your torso, just hit the C key, and it'll just snap you straight back to where your legs are facing. Scroll wheel will zoom in. I don't know if it scrolls anything past 2, maybe some of them do, but most of the stuff I see, it only just doubles your view. The radar compass thing up top will also show you how far your facing is on your torso, even though it kind of shows the line on the opposite side that your torso is facing compared to your legs. So if you look right, it goes to the left. Up and down is up and down. That's pretty straightforward. Don't got to worry about that. W is throttle up. S is throttle back. You can normally move quicker forwards, but some of them are slow enough that going backwards is the same throttle. Hitting X will slam the brakes and drop you back down to stop.
It's like a warship, except on
Yeah,
land.
it's a tank. It's really all it is. Spacebar is your jump jets. The longer you hold it, the further up you go. You got to be careful about landing, because if you fall from too high, you will blow off your legs, and if both of your legs are gone, game over, you're dead. On the bottom left side of the screen, you can see the layout of your mech, and that indicates how damaged you are. It'll turn colors like yellow and red as you take damage. The one on the right side is your back, the one on the left side is your front. And then in the top left, you just kind of have everybody else's status is like a number. It doesn't really necessarily show you the detailed version of that. On your HUD, you can see a whole bunch of stuff. If you turn your torso far enough, you'll notice that the X-style crosshairs stay behind, but the diamond crosshair goes further, because your arms can target further than your torso. So any weapon that's attached to the torso is going to not be able to shoot as far. So in this case, R1 is the auto cannon. That's attached to our torso. So it will not be able to go as far as our arm, which is that right-click laser. You will also notice as you fire, the little squares on the outside of that lose their highlight and gain it back. That's to show that a weapon is on cooldown. And I mean, even your fists can go on cooldown, so I mean, there's a thing with that. Your missiles, you can launch them without lock-on, but they're kind of stupid when you do. The R button, when we get some enemies on screen, will lock on to an enemy. You will hover your cursor over it for a little bit, and then the missiles will lock on, indicated by like the red kind of lock-on circle around the targeting corsair. And then when you fire, they will do some manner of tracking. Not all of them are as good as others, but you know. Any other questions at the moment?
How do we switch the selected weapons?
You use the fire group button.
Which is?
Labeled in the group on the bottom right that it was assigned to. So for example, right now, button 1 fires both my laser and my autocannon, because somehow I must have clicked that on accident.
Left click is assigned to group 1, right click is group 2, thumb button 1 is group 3, and button 2 is group 4.
Gotcha.
If that helps as well.
Yep. Okay, I got it.
Also noticed too,
All right.
you talked about the arms being able to fire past, but not the opposite way. So if it's on your right arm, our laser seems to be on our right arm. Oh no, I guess it did that time. It didn't last time.
Yep, it still goes further.
Okay.
because the arm has a bit of swivel. I mean, it would make sense that the right arm laser wouldn't be able to shoot as far to the left, but I don't know if they went that far with taking into an account. But of course, both our missiles and our autocannon, as you can stare at somebody else, are attached to our torso, so they don't really have to pivot.
Right.
That also works for going up. Your arms will shoot higher than your torso stuff does, because your arm can, pivot further. Comes in handy for shooting planes. Indicators on the top bar, the yellows with the stars are the objectives. The green diamonds are going to be us, our friends. Red diamonds will be enemies. The bigger, or I guess not necessarily, it kind of looks like a diamond. It's also very triangle-like, but the big red ones are usually enemy mechs. The little red ones are going to be things like helicopters, tanks, all that sort of stuff. What I tend to try to work off of is getting rid of the little guys so they can stop harassing me because they die faster, and then dealing with the big guys. When it comes to mechs, if we all focus fire on the same guy, that mech will go down faster. If he goes down faster, less of a threat.
Along with that, focusing their weapon areas, so the arms, the legs, and then the center torso, and the head are all good ways to take out mechs. Especially if they're
disabling the
fast and
arms gets
mobile,
rid of guns.
take out the legs.
Oh,
Or
yeah.
if you can get headshots, get the headshot, and it'll take the entire mech out.
Does getting the headshot just kill the operator?
It
Something
usually
like that,
has less armor, but the headshot and the coring it, which is taking out the center core, basically has the same function, because if either of those is gone, one is like the pilot's gone, and the other one is just there's nothing
No
for
engine,
everything to be
basically.
attached to, so
Yeah.
it's gone.
Mm.
The legs, one of them makes them gimpy, two of them takes them out of fight. The weapons, I mean, you end up hitting the arms a lot anyways, just because everything's moving and constantly shooting and stuff.
Yep.
If you destroy the arm or the side torsos, because you have a left torso and a right torso, for example, with us, if our left torso is gone, so is our autocannon. If our right torso is gone, so is our missiles. But if you take out that torso, so goes the arm that's attached to it. So if somebody blows up our right torso, we lose our laser and our missiles. As opposed to, like, if our arm falls off, we still have our missiles.
And my right
So-
rear shoulder shows a yellow highlight. Does that mean it's damaged?
Probably.
Mhm.
Probably from somebody landing on people and punching people. I wonder who that could have been.
It was
Yeah,
definitely
It's not
bad.
like I'm staring at anybody in the stream or nothing like that.
Yeah,
It was definitely bad.
I've got 4 yellow parts, so yeah, I feel you.
You want to fit?
Yeah. I'm sure it has nothing to do with some fat bastard landing on top of you.
That's fine.
I'm staring at you. But hey, at least you know
Also,
what that means.
Landing like I just did there, especially from higher heights, will damage your legs.
You did say
Yep.
So you want to
Yeah,
try and
we've covered that one. Yep.
yeah. I just saw a flash.
Follow the lesson.
Yep.
Did you learn how to
Oh.
shoot, Ben? You want me to show you how?
Yep. They already got
I've been
that
listening,
too.
dude. I know how to do a lot of
Uh,
stuff, man.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
And
Ken is a
just to
plethora
reiterate,
of knowledge.
while you're moving and you're strafing and you're shooting, if you see a pack of missiles coming at you and say your center or a certain side is more damaged than others, you can try to spin your torso around out of the way of that shot. So if your left is hurt, you can put your torso in the way so that takes the damage instead of the already damaged part, if that makes sense to you. So in terms for you, man, think it's pretty much exactly like a tank, except for it's got legs and arms.
Yep.
You know?
Also, moving overheats you.
It can, yes. It creates a base
it will
amount of
produce heat.
heat
Yeah.
energy. Yeah.
And it doesn't really go forever. Like, it stops in this case at 8, but every time you fire a weapon, it will build on that. So it's something that you got to manage while you're fighting. And that bar is on the bottom right, next to your jump jet bar. Your throttle and speed is on the left of the mini map. If you forget which side is taking damage on your thing, it does have a little R and L right next to it, because that can sometimes get confusing when you're worried about an arm blowing off. Any other questions, or shall we go and try to find some of these cheesy level nothing bad guys to beat up?
Movement wise, if you feel like having the static throttle levels is a little weird. There is a setting that you can turn on to have it auto decrease, so you actually need to hold it to maintain that full thing. You know what I'm saying, Ken?
Honestly, I'm not a huge fan of that one, just because being on the move makes you harder for the bad guys to hit most of the time.
Fair.
As much as I want to just stand there and snipe people all the time, it's been one of those learning experiences where it's like, no, you got to stay on the move, you got to try to outpace them.
Yep.
And the little bastards move so fast, you spend most of your time chasing them down anyways.
Yep. Right, so what objective do we want to go towards first?
Let's see, which one's closest? This guy over there. Looks like the rightmost one. I guess that second rightmost one, huh? Is 240. Yeah. And if you got any questions, feel free to just ask. If I know the answer, I will let you know. I don't think running into most things will hurt you most of the time. At least if it does, it's pretty negligible. Be cautious about running into anything that can explode, though. That will fuck you up.
Yep.
Oh, got a bad guy straight ahead of us, right around that turn. You can destroy structures by shooting them with lasers and guns.
And walking through them.
There he is. Look at that little guy right there.
Oh, he's already hurt my legs.
I'm guessing friendly fire is definitely a thing.
Yep. Well, be careful with your shots. I saw another red blip over there. You guys get him? I see fiery wreckage, so I'm gonna guess so.
Oh. Yep, I
That
think
guy just exploded.
Looks like it keep going straight and around according to the map.
Yeah, he lasered my legs.
I mean, it's either that or we jump over it if you guys feel like using your jump jets.
Let's start simple.
Won't always be an option. Not everybody in the group has it, so I say.
Honestly, in the campaign, I got rid of mine to trade up for more armor because I take a lot of hits, so I like to have that little extra durability. But if you're really good, especially with a light mech, jump jets are great because those things haul. I mean, we're going 81. Some of those things go like twice as fast, and then you get them airborne. Ah, yes, somebody found some materials. Yeah. Occasionally you'll find some salvage, like this guy here. If you get close enough to it, it'll prompt you to hold E to collect the salvage. At which point it, pops up a thing that builds up, and then you can pick it up. Is it super important in this mode? No, but in the campaign mode, everybody likes salvage.
Does that go to the whole group or just the person that grabs it?
It looked like I grabbed one, so it seems like it's separate. Everyone gets to grab one.
I'm not entirely sure.
It disappears when...
I don't think so. I think it's just one person grabs it. But in the campaign, it's also really like everybody else is just playing one of the bots. So it's not like there's shared progress or anything anyways. Gotcha. So in my campaign, you guys are basically just doing things for me. So if we pick it up, it goes to me. I'd still have to make the calls on which things to pick up.
Someone just
That
shot
was
at
a
me.
freaking ballistic shot coming over there. Yeah,
it hit me right in the left shoulder. It's over past the far one.
There's a
couple got some planes.
Missile lock, come on, baby. Yeah!
Perfect.
Got a little mech chasing you, Ken.
Oh, yeah, we do. Oh, I got myself stuck.
Yep, sorry, I ran right into you.
Oh, gotcha. Missiles have a minimum range.
Yep. For short range missiles, of course, it's pretty much null and void because you just fire.
Nice. Turn him and burn him, boys.
Another one far, it looks like. Oh, tank, right below you.
Tanks can fuck you up, and they're
horrible. That's like a lot of times you end up focusing on the mechs because you see them as the bigger threat, but all those little guys add up over time. So if you got beat on a little guy, take them out. Ooh, ran into you there.
All right.
Occasionally, when you kill a mech, it will cook off. Do not be around it when it goes off, because it's unfortunately explosive.
Alright, I'm gonna start moving towards this other thing that we have right here.
Which one is that?
Right hand, very,
Oh,
very
the
close.
1000? There's one right here that's
419.
541. Okay,
Yeah.
nope, you're looking at the same one as me. Who's that way over there? That's Baker.
I was killing a thing that was up the hill.
Gotcha.
Walls down, inside is exposed.
Target neutralized.
Oops.
You're not an active tank? Well, I'm going to punch you for good measure. Oh, we got another mech coming up behind us. I've somehow managed to group all of my weapons onto my one button. I don't know how. Especially since it only shows 2 of them on there.
I got to punch the shit out of that mech, but it took heavy damage to the front core.
Oh, I just remembered a new button. If
Which
you
one?
hit V, it'll go third person.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
I'm gonna just
Sell my bed.
go into my weapon groups quick and take this guy off. You can use escape to go into the weapon groups while you're in the match as well and change things around in case something's really been screwed up. Why is one still shooting everything though is my next question. There's got to be a button that I've pushed in here somewhere.
So if you look at your range
Up
meter
and down does it
and where you're
probably.
aiming or what you're locked onto, it'll turn white if it's within range. If it's yellow, it means it's out of range. And I think he mentioned that pressing T will help you target your next closest enemy.
There we go. Now we're all fixed up.
Cool.
Nope, I actually did not mention the T part because I forgot that was a key. I always use the R. So, good call on that one. I am
That went way
now unfucked and on my way.
Yep, when you're doing that, Mem, you need to be locked on.
Lock on is R, isn't it? It doesn't seem to want to lock on.
Yeah, when they're over the hills and
Coming
stuff,
out
it doesn't
close.
always lock on to them.
Yeah, there is a line of sight function.
Oh, something flying.
That's why I have such a bad time hitting anything with this thing. It's a burst fire one. I'm not good enough to deal with all that. You can kind of cheat with your missiles a little bit because they do kind of fly up before going down. Comes in handy if you're trying to hit something that's like over a wall or something. At
Hey,
least to some extent. Alright, I'm gonna go in here. I'm gonna punch the crap out of whatever's in here. Oh, it looks like you guys got it pretty much dead already anyways.
Additional forces are being deployed near you.
Not additional forces.
do certain weapons do more damage to structures?
Well, possibly.
Does. Yeah.
I know flamethrowers do a ton of damage because they hit a lot, but they also suck for pretty much everything else. I just jumped up this little ledge over here if you guys would like to experiment with jumping. Otherwise, we can go around and I'll meet you on the other side of this hill.
We got a mech here, by the way.
Oh, jeepers, yeah, he's right up here with me, shooting me in the butt. Rude. Gonna get you. Coming for you. Bam! Punch him in the butt. Melee weapons are so pointless, but I do love them. Especially the big sword and axe.
Imagine you just build something that's super small, super fast, and you just stab things in the knee and then run away.
That's a thing.
Yeah, so those ones, they don't get the stuff. Yeah. The little guys are all lasers and stuff, but like there's even the melee weapons have certain size slots that it needs to fit into, so it's mostly like the bigger medium slots and above.
And it's all weight based.
Yep. Which is great when you have one of the super heavy assault mechs and you walk in there with like a freaking katana and just start chopping dudes in half.
Getting
Yeah,
behind
one of
them
those
and
little
hitting them
ones
in the
really-
vulnerable spots.
One of those little ones messed me up really good.
Oh yeah, the little mechs are great because they move really fast. But it's also, you got the least amount of armor, so when you do get hit, you feel it.
Converge on your position.
Alright, we've accomplished the task of the mission, but it's not over yet. We actually have to extract. So you'll see on the radar top piece that we now have a little green ship symbol. Kind of looks like a penis from far away. And we're going to end up having to go to that.
It's locking onto something in that pile of shit.
There was a mech in there. Or not a mech, a tank. I believe it got blown up. Alright, let's see here. Just where is our... Over that way? So we can just go back the way we came
Back
over
the way we
here to
came.
get to that.
And do we all have to get it there, or just one of us? I don't remember.
I know in the one thing, it's just as soon as one person makes it, but I don't remember as far as instant action. I would assume it's as soon as one person gets there, it starts the timer. I wouldn't think everybody has to get there.
Yeah, I forget from when we played last.
And when you're falling down, if you're worried about breaking stuff and you haven't used all your jump jets, you can pop them off to give yourself some extra oomph upwards to help, you know, alleviate some of the damage. Our dropship will shoot at enemy guys if they're close enough. It's not really anything super crazy, but it does just, you know, launch some missiles at stuff, which is nice.
Tack it up, Commander, before more enemies arrive.
There you go. And look at that. Everybody took less damage than me. You guys are already doing great. That's exactly what I planned by training everybody to be better than me.
All the
That's why
damage
everybody
matchup
else gets to
with me
have light
jumping
mechs, and I'll just be sitting there in the assault one that can take all the hits.
There you go.
Yeah, I was gonna say the only additional damage I got was some slight yellow leg damage before. Actually, I think Baker gave me all of that.
Yeah, I was going to say, Baker gave you guys most of your damage.
Yeah,
Look at me, I'm all the way into my internals on my torso and arm.
a
Yeah.
little mech ran into the front of me and did most of my damage.
Well,
And then
you
I
guys
punched him
did
in
a
the face.
good job. You very much learned well. Alright, now let's
See
give
about
them a little bit more of an oomph here.
Yeah.
I'm going to bump them up to a 15 because that's about what I'm at on my other thing.
Okay.
You know what? A scrapyard is a scary place. Let's do a lush canyon. That sounds...
There you go.
We're going to keep fighting Kirita, though, because honestly, they deserve it. And because they don't like me in the other thing anyways. We'll switch this up to a assassination mode, which will have the points, and you got to figure out which one has the big mech guy that it wants you to kill, and then you got to dust him.
Nice.
Classic dust this bitch.
Yeah.
Alright. And then for shits and giggles, why don't I load out you guys with what I actually have available in my campaign right now,
Okay.
which is going to be light mechs. Somebody can have a Jenner, which is pretty much entirely lasers, at least the one that I had. It's got, like, if I remember right, one rack of missiles into it, but it's mostly all lasers. I also had a urban mech that got retired. I had, what did I just get? I had one of these bad boys. Oops, I just changed you to that. That's fine.
You're me.
As I try to remember what the hell I had. Just had it was just a brand new guy that I just got. What was he?
You could give me whatever. I'm gonna go fill up my water bottle real quick while you're messing with that, Ken. I'll be right back.
Okie dokie.
It's a bottle of water, by the way. Be right back.
I
I think that's a Disturbed song, actually.
Yeah.
Be right back.
Probably.
Did you have a
I had a
catapult by any
panther.
chance?
Oh,
I don't think I did. I had a locust, I had a Jenner, I had an urban mech, I had a panther that I didn't quite fix up yet. But I was thinking hard about it because that PPC, and I love me some PPCs.
Yeah.
I think I just did either I just got a I just got a blackjack as well.
Ooh, blackjack's nice. Oh, got the
So
sneezies.
basically 2 light mechs and a medium mech is what I have available.
Honestly, for your PPCs, the blackjack would be the thing.
Yeah, see, it's one of those ones I got from a mission, then I repaired it, so it just had the 2 ACs. It's like the default
Okay.
loadout of it.
Yep.
Yeah. And then I had a Panther that had like a single PPC and like a short range missile or something. I was like, as much as I would like that, I don't know if the bot would fully utilize that.
Right.
And I want to say, try the SRM4. So I'll just put all of them up for now. And then you guys can figure out who wants what after you can preview it a little bit.
You
Oh,
can
I'm
just
already
hand
playing
me-
around with the Jenner.
Oh, you're going to use. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll
You can just
swap
hand
them
me
over
whatever.
to-
I'll give the blackjack a
Yeah, give him a
shot, or-
blackjack. That would be good for him.
I had a javelin. You're right. I did have a javelin. Yeah, because he's the one I painted with the Bone Daddy and gave to the one whose description was, "I'm the most expendable meatbag ever." And yet every mission she's in, she's talking about, "Yeah, I'm gonna crush him in the blood sack inside." I'm like, Jesus Christ, lady, tone it down a little bit. Holy crap! So if you want the javelin instead of the Jenner, I do have a javelin as well. Although the Jenner honestly is basically the same thing with a short range missile rack. Then when Ben gets back, he can decide between the javelin, the urban mech. The only downside of urban mech is he's slow as friggin'
Oh
all
my gosh.
hell. I'm a light mech. I can only move 35 miles an hour. What do you mean you can only move 35 miles an hour? You're a light mech. You dumb R2 looking mother humper. Uh-oh. Headset's dying on me. Why are you dying on me, thing? I mean, I know why you're dying on me, because I always forget that I have one that actually has a battery in it. Not that it matters, because it's plugged into a normal aux jack anyways. But if I let the battery on it die, then all of a sudden everything becomes about 900% louder. Alright, so it's just a matter of waiting on Ben. And seeing if he wants the thoroughly menacing 35-pounder. 35 pounders, 35 tons. Are you all set up how I basically had you set up? I guess it does look that. Question if I actually need that 440 there, but oil cannon, lasers, missiles. Paint mat. I had you set up with a Rossel Hog. Alright, then pretty much all the weapons that are on stuff is what I had by default. So like the Jenner that I had is the 4 medium laser, 1 missile rack style guy. Because fucking buying brand new ones are expensive. Actually, did the Jenner I have even have the missile rack? I want to say it did. I want to say it had it's the K model is the one that I had.
I say if it didn't, I'm using it anyway. If that's all right. I like
Yeah, I'll
missiles.
allow it. I mean, long run, I have the missiles, so I could just jam them in there if it would allow me. But it's one of the few things about Mech Warrior 5 that I didn't like is old Mech Warrior. You would just smack it in there if you could smack it in there.
Right.
Like, it's like, yep, this is a weapon slot. And you're like, okay, I'm going to put this in there and this in there. And like with this one, it's very much like, no, that's not a laser. It's like, yeah, and there's a model that can use a not laser. Let me put it in.
What do you need, like a different like style arm or something?
No, you just need like a different model.
Oh,
So, like, for example, the Blackjack model that you have right now, which is what I have in the campaign, has 4 lasers and 2 ballistics. But there is Blackjack models where it's got 6 lasers, no missiles, no ballistics.
Mm.
But I couldn't change the BJ1 that I have into the BJ3 that's all lasers because the one I have is like hard coded for it has to be the ballistic and it has to be the laser in those specific spots.
I
Yep.
see. Okay.
Whereas other Mech
So, like-
Warriors, you could just, it's just a weapon slot. It's not
Yeah,
specific.
it's just here's the Blackjack, put it in.
Uh-huh.
Mm.
So like it kind of ganked customizability a little bit in that regard. It works. Like it's still not a huge deal, but it's just, you know, I miss it a little bit. That and the Timberwolf, because for some reason this game doesn't have the Timberwolf.
Yeah,
Unless
I'm
you
kind of
use
surprised by
mod.
that.
The Timberwolf get added to 6? Or re-added to
Fart.
6?
Oh, I have no idea. I don't even know if there's a 6.
I thought there was a 6. It came out pretty recently too, or
I don't think so.
in the last year. Or am I thinking of something else?
It's in
You might be
development.
thinking, you're probably thinking of Armored Core.
I might be thinking of
Yeah,
Armored
another
Core.
fart. Armored Core is an entirely different kind of. It's more Gundam than it is Mech Warrior.
Yeah, there is a 6 in development though.
Oh, is there?
Yeah, they started
Maybe this
making it
time they'll
last year.
actually default have friggin' VR in it, like they were talking about doing for this one before they dropped it. Bunch of bastards.
Yeah, who knows?
I thought it has joystick controls too, which could be fun.
It
I mean, any
does.
of
5
them
does.
do. Just plug it in and run it. It's just,
Yep.
do you have a good joystick that has enough buttons for you to be able to do everything, and then the spot to set it up?
He's got
There's-
his sim
there's
rig
always
that he doesn't
balances
use that he
with
can turn
stuff.
into it.
Yeah, and by all means, like, you know, if that friggin' motion rig that I actually backed
Yeah, I was
forever
gonna say, you
ago
got that
ever
yet?
shows up, I will install the Unreal Engine VR mod, and I will put my controls on that, and I'll sit there and play this and that, and I'll friggin' love every minute
Right.
of it. Probably, I'll still suck at it because there's an innate loss of, you know, precision
Yep.
with a joystick over a mouse.
Mhm.
So targeting something like a little tank suddenly becomes a lot more rough. And I think this might have a little bit of a snap. I think that might be an option in there where you can kind of have a little bit of smoothing aim assist. Yeah, there's aim assist in here. I don't know how good it is, and it's got like medium, high, and low. I have it set to off or low, but it doesn't really seem like it triggers anything with the mouse and keyboard anyways. But that's the one time you really wouldn't need it.
Yep.
But I could definitely see if what I'd like to do is when I get my tax return, if it's enough, I'd like to use some of it on, you know, adulting stuff and some of it to upgrade my old joystick that I have from like back when like Windows XP was still a thing, and yet somehow that joystick still works. It looks like Ben is
back
changing
then, they
colors, so
used
I
to-
assume Ben is back.
Yeah, I didn't want to interrupt your conversation, but
If you want to use the Panther, you can. I do have like a few other options if you would like to look into those as well. The Panther, you have a missile rack that's short range, and then the PPC, which is kind of a sniping rifle with its range.
I'm good with whatever this is.
But-
What is this one?
All
This
right.
is the.
That's the
one
Panther.
we're
Oh,
playing.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, this works.
I also have like a Javelin that's just like 4 lasers into Urban Mech, but the Urban Mech is slower and shit. Like he's slower in some of the assault mechs, and he's a light class, so it's annoying.
Yeah.
I
Lieutenant
hate
Ken,
the fact that it's so
I ain't
slow.
got no arms.
Sure you do. They're little stubby guys.
All right, are we ready to go?
Yep, I just need to do a slight alteration to Mem's mech because I know he'll appreciate it. There you go, Mem. Now you're a tank.
Nice.
I'm gonna run head first into the enemy.
You will die. It's
I-
deceiving. The fact that you're a more armored up mech is deceiving because you really will still get torn apart.
I went out and I found the hexadecimal for Subaru Blue. That's what's on my mech.
Oh, and you just added that.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Nice. Nice. It is a nice blue. I'll give it to you.
Oh, it's gorgeous. It's the
And then,
best.
you know, when everybody's good, just hit that ready up and by all means, if you want to do something like remove jump jets so that you can add in more armor plates, feel free to do that, because that's exactly what I did to all the bots in the game because they don't use jump jets.
Right.
So I just stripped all that and put it into armor plating.
I'm a tank. I'm a tank. I'm a
Did-
tank. I'm a
unready
tank.
me?
I'm a tank.
Yeah, you
Oh,
Oh,
you guys
yeah,
are-
okay. No worries. Now this is going to be harder. Well, I mean, one reason because it's the assassination mission, so there's guaranteed to be enemy mech forces in here, including a big guy. But also, we're now at 15, which is about what I'm in the campaign right now. So it's a good example of just how bad it's going to be if you join me in the campaign. When you join me in the campaign, you already have a mech on the field. Oh, is the assassin target already? Really? Okay. Oh, he's got a PPC.
If you find the acquisition, just walk up to it in order to pick it up.
There's something to the right.
Yep. Ow, I'm brake pipe. I'm probably gonna cross in front of everybody. I apologize. I know I'm taking heavy damage. He's chasing me down, lady.
I think that was the enemy talking because it said that to me too, and I didn't get hit yet. Nice, boys.
All right, pick that up as we go. All right. Well, I really didn't expect it to spawn the target right next to us, but
Tank, left side of the
it
building.
does look like we have more targets because it's not telling us to extract yet.
This PPC is awesome.
You can see why I love it, right?
Oh, it's so
You just
cool.
gotta be real careful about careful shooting people up close next to you because you'll hurt yourself.
Oh, take back right.
But also it's real heavy on the heat generation.
I'm not seeing our targets at this location. Make way to the next nav point.
Oh, maybe that
I've seen a
wasn't the
target at this
target, it was
location
a
'cause we
target.
killed the one right. Yeah, but he had the skull, so it's really we have multiple targets. Is all.
Yep.
It does say all target.
So another thing that,
Oh, another enemy mech on the field.
as we're moving together as a unit, you can press G and we'll walk at the slowest speed of the group.
Cross in front of everybody again as I try to get out of
He's
here.
down. He's down.
He's dead.
Is he? Okay.
Yep.
I'm gonna just come back here and hide you guys.
I've got my
I've
missile
got a lot of red on me if you
Going
can't
on
tell
right
by my bludgeoned bar up top. I never said I was great, but I've instructed you guys so that you can be great. Because I believe in all of you.
I don't even know what that was, but it just got erased.
It was a plane. Or helicopter,
Nope,
whatever.
no. Laser platform.
To pick it up.
Got a treasure up in here.
Treasure. You like that.
Nothing that way, Ken.
No?
Collected.
Oh, okay.
Never have too much
Oh, he's
ammunition.
over there that you saw the treasure. Oh, you got a helicopter coming at you.
Caught him.
Alright. Well, our target's up in this direction. just gonna wade through here to buy a little time.
I'm on your 6, Ken.
Alrighty.
I'm on the other side of the hill from you guys.
Yep.
Okay.
I do see it.
Hey Ben, 3, 2, 1, go.
Huh.
Oh, enemy tank.
Let's go get him.
Gotcha. Oh, frigger. Shoot me in the legs. I need those, Lieutenant Dan.
There's Skull.
Oh, we got another mech. Yep, that's the other target that we're looking for.
Turns that corner, I'm gonna whale him.
New target, Hunchback.
Oh, his friggin' torso is almost gone. He's around the ledge where I can't see him now.
He's
Coming
inside
up
my
there
minimum range.
close.
Run!
Yep.
Oh, what's behind me?
I'm coming,
He's
but
dead.
he didn't need me to get up there. Okay.
That's a
There's an
drop
en-
ship.
there's
Oh,
an
enemy drop ship. Yep, mechs are going to be coming out of that thing.
Great work.
So many mech.
Now let's get you all home.
Oh, this isn't
Head to
good.
the evac points. Commander, enemy dropship coming in right on top of you.
Now you tell me, lady. These fast guys are going to be especially helpful to blow off their legs so that they slow down and you can beat them up easier. Little shit.
New target, Clovis.
Stop lasering me.
Ow.
Enemy spider?
So we have 2 options here. Either fight it or go home.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, I'm working my way towards going home, but at the same time, it's all in the way. Oh, God, I might not make it. Nope, I'm dead. It's up to you, boys. Oh, Ben's almost there.
You're in front of me, Ken, aren't you?
No,
No,
that's
I'm
me
dead.
down by it.
Ow.
Oh, someone just ran over one of the little ones.
Got suicided on me. All you gotta do is step in that circle, bake. And I got jumped by the couple of guys I didn't even realize was down there. I killed the little one. I saw 2 up on the hill, so I was like, oh, that's all 3 of them. Then somebody killed me from behind. Cored me, man. Right through my core.
You almost had me in damage there, Ken.
Yeah, almost. Those AC-10s, I mean, they're pretty beefy.
Yep.
Is it the kind of mech that I necessarily love? I mean, I like a lot of those larger weapons. I wouldn't mind getting a heavier in assault, but in the campaign, that's the best I got, really. It's like the only medium-sized that blackjack that I own. What else do we got? Let's go for a defense mission so you guys can get a trial of that. Let's change it to the icy spot, because why not? Yeah, a little snow. That sounds fine. Leave it at 15 for now, because that's what that is. Let's see here. If I drop this bad boy, I gain ton. I can use that ton. Beef up a lot of these.
Did we ever figure out what the Artemis 4 was again last time?
Artemis 4?
Yeah.
Missile system, right?
Yeah.
Let me. You have it on your guy at the moment, or
No.
your dude has missiles, so it should probably let me see it.
Put one on.
I think it
but
improves the
doesn't...
speed.
No.
Because the ST is it fires a stream of them.
Yes.
I think it just increases spread. Because LRM-5 is just the 5 missiles. The LRM-5 ST is the stream of 5 missiles, and the ART-4 says it improves spread.
Accuracy improvement. Theoretically.
Yeah. Or just a better chance of having them all hit or something like that. I'm not entirely sure. And slap them on there and find out.
Yeah,
Probably
that's
the
a good
easiest
way
way.
around it.
And if you would like to, you could probably just experiment with whatever mech in there just to kind of feel the differences or whatever. But now that you know what I kind of got in the campaign. I love how one of the friggin' assault classes is just called an awesome. What you in? Awesome. Real question is, where is my one boy? I believe he's in Marauders. I do have a good affiliation for the Marauders. I mean, double PPCs are always fun, but also it's from one of the ones that Robotech stole forever ago.
Yeah. Right. Ready when you are, Ken.
Alrighty. Boop. See if I can maybe not screw it up this time, huh?
Looks like we found the place, Commander.
Alright, defense mission. This base behind us we're trying to keep alive. So, be careful not to constantly just smash through everything on there or else you will help it die.
So let's move out. Now fan out and take defensive positions.
Oh, got guys over to the northeast. One light mech and a tank.
Enemy contacts closing on the complex. Time to earn your pay, Commander.
Oh, that's fun. I didn't put there's Artemis weaponry on it, or Artemis ammo.
Hope she didn't put the gun on.
Yep.
Whoops.
Minor detail.
Yeah, I need to stop trying to punch things. I know it's horrible, but I keep doing it and just getting lit up because of it. Anybody have eyes on them?
Not yet.
And the good news is, all the way on the southwest. See him up on the hill over there. Oh, he's got a PPC on him too. Lost him behind the hill. There he is. Oops. Almost just lasered you there, Ben, or I did laser you. I apologize.
That's right.
Wasn't quite as
One of his
turned as I
arms
thought I
gone.
was.
This core is pretty fucked.
Ooh, we're in a crossfire here.
Alright. That's 3 out of 12.
Plane, air vehicles.
Oh, yep, air. Missed him by that much.
Tangos appear to be bringing in additional reinforcements. Brace yourselves.
Oh, multiple land.
Yep.
2 mechs.
North by northeast.
Roger.
I can't reach the helicopter above us. Helicopter is now over the base.
It's going down.
Oh, this little dude is screwed up. He is doing a number on me.
Target
There.
destroyed.
One little guy down.
He shot me in the pernus.
These people owe their lives
Oh, I've
You
lost
have
all
one of
the
them?
ammo on my front center. Yeah, it's not good. Good thing I guess we just finished it, I think.
Yeah, I think we killed them all.
They didn't get me this time, almost, but they didn't get me.
Yeah, there you
I
go.
should tell you, like,
There's a
their
difference with
cause and
only
stuff.
one set of missiles firing versus 4.
Mhm.
Everyone killed one mech.
Nice.
I don't know, lasers
Demolition.
just don't do it for me.
Demolition.
They do a hell of a
I
lot
mean,
of
they do
damage,
some
though.
good damage, especially if you're hitting things when they're in range. That's the
Mhm.
big draw to those.
Do you have something that's mainly ballistics, Ken?
Not really. I mean, I could put you in an urban mech. It's slower than hell. It has an auto cannon, a single auto cannon.
That's it?
Yeah.
I'll stick with the blackjack.
Mm-hmm. And that one's got 2 auto cannons. I mean, they're only AC2, but it's kind of weird how that works a little bit too, because AC2, it's smaller, like damage-wise and stuff, and it's a smaller slot that it fits into, but it also has better range. So, like, the bigger the AC goes, the worse range it has. So, like, mine only reaches 450 meters. But the AC2s have a range of 720. So, like, everything kind of has a little bit of a check and a balance to it to some extent. I mean, you get to the heavier units, and then you can start using like the bigger cannons and stuff like that. But again, you know, you got that trade-off between damage output and stuff like that. Granted, this is also, I mean, if you want to, you could really use whatever, because this is just instant action, and you've already kind of got the feel for what I have in there. So if you wanted to swap to something else, you could just, you know, go to your loadout thing, pick one of the guys. The Blackjack does have a model that just has a crap ton of machine guns on it, but the machine guns aren't the strongest thing at range.
Like I've
The
got a pretty good
Hunchback has a
use.
big auto cannon, but
The only thing this isn't good at is none of my stuff seems to have any lock-on function. So
yeah, because you just got the short range rack on that, right?
yeah, okay though.
Mhm.
Yeah, I know none of my stuff has a lock on. I have to make sure I'm actually aiming.
Yeah, the only things that lock on is the missiles. Specifically the long range missiles, in all honesty.
Yeah,
So, like, you know, when we get up to like the heavy classes, things like a catapult, he's got a bunch of long range missiles, stuff like that.
yeah, that freaking.
I would
PPC
love to
is
eventually get a freaking Black Knight.
awesome. PPC is awesome. It has very, very big like railgun vibes. Big fan.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus, Ken.
Someday I would love to get this guy here. This Black Knight.
Atlas from Warframe.
He's a,
Yes, sir.
I mean, just as broken, really.
Broke Atlas. Why would you do that?
Dude, in this thing, yeah, he's a freaking monster. He is an absolute beast in this. You know what? You probably. Yeah.
Weapon groups.
Alright. Looks like everybody is set. Yep, looks like everybody is set.
Uh-huh.
Ciao! See how quick I can get myself murdered with this guy. I see a little tanky boy. Oh boy, it's actually giving us a spin too. I love to spin.
Whoa.
Spin.
Hi, Ben.
Reactor online.
You're on my side.
Sensors online. Weapons
You get to watch your
online.
little dude push all the buttons and stuff.
Systems nominal.
Wiggle the stick.
I get to see the
I don't like sand. It's coarse and it gets everywhere.
Alright, Darth Vader.
I'm not Darth Vader. I'm a
Your
tank.
torso. You're the same torso? Okay, your arm, your torso. Alright, I got it figured out now. And I got my sword. Whoosh. Whoosh. Thing looks ridiculous. Sword.
Oh,
So the point of this mission is essentially to go in there and break all their stuff. It's kind of like the
back
opposite
right,
of the defense
the
mission.
back right door. A Mac just went out it.
Yep, I think I saw a little blip on him there for a minute.
Yep. Watch that right corner. He'll be coming from that.
Yep. I'm heading over that way just to get things started.
I am right on your six, buddy.
There he is.
Contact.
Keep on smashing. They are hurt, but our contract calls for us to wipe them off the face of this system. Target identified. Bring it down. Leave nothing left for them to salvage.
Behind us, we got targets. Mech's coming in from north by northwest.
Oh, nice. Just wrecked that dude.
oh, I'm too hot.
I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Come here, you little shit. Fine, I'll just laser you. Before I eat all of my friends' attacks and die.
That's close enough. Ready to start pickup operation.
Oh, I'm not doing too hot.
Walk too far away. Oh, another one came out over there, same side, looks
I
like.
had an emergency shutdown. I wasn't paying attention to my heat.
It's real easy to do with PPCs. There's helicopters above me? Sure is. Alright, there's
Yeah.
also a mech right next to me.
Nearly there, Commander.
Chop!
Approach the hidden object to pick it up.
Where are you? There you are.
Just follow the stream of missiles, right?
too far away.
Got a mech coming after me.
Yeah, there's a bunch of small
Oh,
stuff coming
darn it.
from the side.
I shut down. He's trying to stop me.
I'm coming over there. Also trying to deal with that other guy. Oh, we got a whole lot more mechs just came in. That's right, you fly away, you prick.
God darn it.
Oh, the heat is so close to going over. Well, the good news is this guy's got no arms, Lieutenant Dan. Alright, one of you guys just blew him up. Another one over there by you guys.
Yeah, I'm not doing too hot.
Oh, there's another one up on the hill too that I can see.
Yep. Oh, he's got flamethrowers.
Alright, you're gimpy now, buddy. You know what that means.
Oh, I'm
Chop!
shut down.
Working on coming over there.
Something on the left side of the building.
Charging me, a little shithead.
This thing
Yeah,
has
stop
heat
showing
sinks. Ken,
everybody
can
my
you
left
fire
side.
those, or are those just a stat change thing?
The heat sinks are just a stat for gradual cooldown. I guess I should be specific. Gradual cooldown of your heat levels, not of like how quick your weapon comes back. I'm sure
Right.
you probably assumed that, but you know, just
Yeah.
to specify.
No, the only thing that my heat level has just been over 70 since we got here.
Mm-hmm.
There's a tank on the left side towards their gate.
I get in here and start wrecking stuff before more bad things happen to us. Just remember, if you want to walk through stuff, be careful of anything that's a
Capacity. Keep going.
looks barrel shaped and explosive, because it'll get you good.
Or tanks.
Yeah. I don't recommend walking on tanks. I recommend just shooting tanks. Like a lot of
Another
buildings
mech.
and stuff, you can just walk through.
There's another mech coming from behind us.
Sure is.
Oh, fuck! Oh god, that
Oh,
hurts.
he got me with a PPC too.
This whole place has been
Little shithead.
Now, let's get out of here before more trouble arrives. Head to the evac zone.
Oh, he's got a PPC. That's unfortunate. Oh, ouch. Sneak. Oh, the leaving ship is right out here. Shall I just
Oh,
get in there before
hi, Baker.
worse things happen to us?
Probably not a bad idea.
Mission
You do.
complete, Commander. Let's go home.
I went the wrong side, didn't I?
Emergency shutdown again. I heard Ken going, "Oh, we're gonna leave." Fire at me every day.
You know, me and the other enemy mech just kind of walked into each other. I think Ken hit both of us with a rocket barrage.
Mhm.
Not me. I didn't have no missiles.
Well, I saw missiles come from your direction.
Or probably me then.
Yep. Well, it weren't me, because I had no missiles. All I had was 3 heavy lasers, 2 little medium lasers that I barely used, and the sword that I killed the dude with.
Yeah, most of
That's right.
most
Future
of my mech
giant
was,
battle mechs, and I killed a dude with a sword now. How
a lot
weird
of
is
my mech
that?
was red, so
I
I was
saw
taking
it.
it easy.
He freaking lost it. I hit him with the PPC and he lost his leg function. He went to Gimp and Ken's just like licking his lips like, oh man.
I'm...
Talking a lot of shit for somebody in mech crusading distance.
Just can't stop myself, man. Alright, let's see here. I think that's pretty much all the different mission types. I mean, I didn't throw us into a war zone one, which I could throw us into, because, I mean, it's 8:30, so we probably, I imagine, won't be shifting over into the story mode. But the good news is you guys got a good hand on how everything works. So
Yeah, great tutorial.
popping into the story mode will be, easy enough. Let's
Yeah.
throw us into a rural war zone on... Ugh, I don't like the idea of volcanoes. It's going to be hot. A scrapyard. Oh, we'll give it the scrap sandstorm. Friggin' heavy. Gonna look like hell out there.
Heat sinks, ammo.
Oh, what if I were to go in a light? I mean, I've been getting lit up, so it would be a bad idea to go to a light theoretically, but yeah, that's medium range. Oh, just hurry and that's me. Always with the AC, huh? Special.
I know your story, and I'm ready to be of assistance, Commander.
Meet you in the ready room. Ready for action. Nice dropship, but boring as hell. Finally! Got something for me, big Commander?
PC-20 only shoots 270 meters. That's super tiny. Crap. Like, wow, man.
Ready, Commander.
You
I've
even
seen it
lift.
all. Now, I want to get paid for it. Let's do this, Commander. Drinks are on me when we get back.
I'm just here chilling. You know where to find me.
are meant to impress, sir.
I got the achievement easier than painting miniatures.
Brat and ready, Commander. I've seen it all. Now, I want to get paid for it. Meet you
You're
in the ready room.
guy, what can I put in you?
That's a lot of missiles, Baker.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he's got the catapult. Yeah, boy.
You
Reminds me
remember
of
that,
the,
right?
Reminds me of the Sherman Calliope.
Yep. You remember the catapult, Ken. I freaking mained it. I
Mhm.
just don't remember how I built it.
Yeah, let's have some fun. Bring out the
Yes.
old king crab. It's 2 person. Only has 2 double. 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 double heat sinks. That's a decent amount of double heat sinks. No, that's not what I told you to do, thing. I told you to put it in this spot over here. Well, you won't go there. Oh, this. Right. I feel like I need more heat sink. I don't cause the inevitable, horrible shutdown instantly. But we're going to leave it be. For one thing, needs to change.
King
need to be
crab.
blue.
What is this thing?
It's a crab, except for the king of the crabs.
Looks like someone dropped a brick on top of its head.
I'm a blue king crab. Weapon groups. I know what I want to do. Both of you on that, both of you on that. That's good enough for me.
Oh God.
All right. I am good. And everybody else is.
The Benjamin is.
I was ready
Gonna
before
king
all
crab
y'all.
it up. He was.
I know,
You
you
know, we
were
changed
immediately
stuff at
ready
front
to-
end today. You know. I see somebody's crotch.
Hi, Ken.
There's Baker. There's Ben's booty.
Stewie butt.
No little snow mustache or nothing though.
No. Might be a scrap mustache here in a minute.
Help our
Press N,
allies
guys.
under siege.
Oh my.
They will be on standby, waiting for your extraction. Good hunting.
Oh my. Content.
Yeah, I'll be honest. My big map never comes up anymore. Alright, help our allies clear off the existing enemy forces. Woohoo! Yeah, doesn't this place look like an absolute hellscape?
Oh yeah, totally.
Oh, we got a mech on our right here.
Oh, walking in front of somebody, sorry.
Oh, two mechs? Two mechs.
Whoops.
I think I got it.
You done broke it, Vegeta.
Come on, somebody cooked off. Can you tell they use nukes?
Commander, you've got the Ops Force's attention. They are converging on your position. Brace for hostile
Darn
contact.
tootin', kill 12 dudes, baby! My max speed is 48! Let's go!
I just don't have enough ammo, you know.
I know I do.
Oh, I have jump jets on this thing? Why do I have jump jets on?
East.
Oh, he's a fast little shit. Where'd you go?
Dead.
Show increased enemy presence in the vicinity. Be on the lookout for further hostiles.
Sit.
You rooked?
To the right, I got south by southwest.
We got airborne behind.
Oh, yep.
Enemy reinforcements spotted in the area.
Get 'em.
They look like they're heading your way.
Spinning like a radar. Beep, beep, beep,
Right.
beep, 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 beep.
Looking.
I got
Oh, got more dudes coming that same
targets.
direction. There's a tank coming around the corner too. He's gone.
Oh my.
8 out of 12.
Is continuing to converge on your location.
Well, they're bound to pick a different direction at some point, right? Just kicks him.
Or not.
Oh, no, there's more coming from that direction.
This is the final four, I think. Maybe a tank and 3 mechs, maybe? I don't know what the dot means.
Three mechs.
I think so. Yeah, the dot's usually either a tank or A plane.
No, the dot inside the mech. Does that make it?
Hovercraft.
Oh, that means it's a
Oh.
medium mech.
Yeah.
Watch that right
They do
side.
have a little hovercraft back there, though.
New target fire starter.
Oh. Oops.
One's down.
Took myself too hard.
That was me like 17 times last match, man. No worries.
Yep. I'm using
Oh, I
double
did it again.
PPCs on both arms. There's a shutdown. It builds quick.
Ah,
help.
fuck off me.
Let's bring it back on.
Oh, get
Oh,
destroyed.
he's gone now. Literally gone. I don't even see his body anymore. What the hell? Never vaporized someone before.
Oh, what are you doing, sir?
I'm being nice and not using
Oh,
my
I shut
PPC
down.
when he's right next to you guys.
I'm not. Fuck him.
Frosty, Commander.
Destroy more enemy forces for additional payout, or we leave. Which, considering this has no payout because it's not a campaign thing, you know,
What the? Why are we here?
so that you can get the good breadth of all the different mission types.
Is this like an
Well, you
endless? You just keep making
Yes.
money
Yeah,
until if you die, you
yeah.
lose.
So you keep going to make more
Yep.
money. Of course, there's a trade-off because in the campaign you're taking more damage the longer you stay, and the more damage you take, the higher your bills.
And you gotta repair your damage and all that jazz.
Yep.
Dropship on approach, Commander. Prepare
This
for
little stompy stomp crab. The only thing that disappoints me about the crab is I can't just pincer somebody. Good
Right.
cause.
The claws.
Cut claws, bitch.
Only the
off, man.
claw knows.
He got it.
There we go. Well, Baker doing all that missile damage.
Fucking them up,
Yeah.
baby. I
There's
also
a
almost took the most. I did take the most damage too.
yeah.
Somehow.
Almost beat you though. Almost. I was
Yep,
close on that
almost.
one.
On both.
I stole all the kills apparently.
Yeah, you
That's
did.
what I did.
Yeah, you fucking did.
I kept overheating because there was like a single medium laser that just cooked me so badly.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, the reason that I enjoy the king crab, not really aesthetically, but it has 2 PPCs on each arm. So, as Ben knows, because he's been using the PPC is fun. Being
Yeah,
able to shoot, like, you know, a set of 4 PPCs all at once before shutting down, a lot more fun.
Yeah, good lord, dude.
You just trade off the fact that you can't move for crap and you're constantly overheating or shooting only one arm at a time.
It's like you're sitting on a bench staring at a watch. Beep, beep, beep. All right, time's
Yep.
up. Let's do this. Jumps in, turns. Bam! All 4 fire off and blows something up. Then he hops back out, sits back down, stares at the clock.
Yeah. It's good stuff.
Oh, yeah. That was great.
Team combat. What do you do? Request a variant. Random factors may prevent a request from being filled. Oh, this is just okay. This is just a freaking fight, like a team battle. Makes
oh,
sense.
is
It's
it like
called
one of
team
those city
combat.
ones that we?
Enemy team limit 4. Oh, I can set multiple enemy teams to go through.
Yep. And there's
Mech Tech
crossfires
level
and stuff.
2?
I
Sure.
remember that one from when we played earlier. I
Well,
think.
we'll give them. You know what? We'll leave
It's
them at
good.
regular. They can stomp the shit out of us. Why not?
Sure.
Let's maybe change this up to a medium map though, because that seems like a good idea. Let's see, where do we want to go? We're gonna go Hoodoo Desert.
That hoodoo, that you.
Oh, the Red Desert. Red Desert's creepy. Yeah.
You could turn it into a green desert if you wanted.
Let's do it a large map size for this one. I mean, it's gonna be us versus
Large
4
is
other
huge.
teams. So, is it?
Yeah.
I mean, there's going to be 4 other teams, and I think
Okay.
each one has 4 people in it. So I feel like large
Yeah.
would be better than stepping in and getting immediately rocked by all 12 dudes.
Yep.
So we'll leave it on large. It gives us a chance of maybe taking them out one-on-one.
Yeah.
I kind of want to try your king crab, Ken.
He's fun. He overheats like a mother, though. Where's my other fun boy?
Hatamoto Chi.
Yeah, it's basically just a giant samurai.
Mm-hmm.
Let's bring out the old one. Like, I don't promise any kind of performance, but I'll bring it out. That's what you guys are here for. You're the good ones. I'm just here to make everybody else look even better.
Huh?
Exactly. Whole bunch of single heats here. Medium laser, 1-ton guy. 5. Could switch over to large first. How do you compare? 7.5 heat, 10 damage compared to 8 heat, 10 damage. So really not much of a difference. But the PPC has a nicer range. PPCs, I think. Could swap out my AC5. Gain some extra weight. Yeah. What the hell was it I was using that had fire solid slug rounds? That sounds. I think it was the UAC used. He was neat because he could fire like a machine gun. Oh, yeah, but I can't use. Limit wise. Gain 2 tons by switching to an AC2. Let's do that. That'll give me enough weight to get a double heat sink somewhere. Gives me space enough for 2 double heat sinks. Hell yeah. Well, that's right, because a double heat sink weighs the same as a single heat sink. I forget about that.
Yep.
I think that'll do it. Marauder ready. Everybody's ready.
Oh, yep.
Yep. The nice thing about ballistic weapons is they don't generate as much heat as most of the laser-based stuff does. Downside is they're not as shiny. Alright, let's see here. Yep, we gotta kill 4 different people and all their teammates. I guess we might as well go after this 550 right in front of us, huh? Oh, jeepers.
Target Phoenix Hawk.
This mirrors is pretty laggy.
Wow. I'm dead already. Holy crap. Yeah, I think these guys might have been set a little bit too high. Holy monkeys.
Yeah, my big cannon's gone.
Yep. And your cord, so it's just these two. Which they won't last long because they're gonna just get tag teamed.
No, my game's lagging out for some reason.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I'm just stuck in emergency shutdown.
Yep, you lost a leg while you were shut down. Well, your center torso's lost all of its plating.
Backing up into Baker.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like it looked like it was almost on purpose. It was so perfect.
The other team has apparently come over there and joined in as well. And just lost one of his arms. Somehow he hasn't died yet, despite being critical on the core. Getting lasered in the butt,
there you
and he's dead. Just Baker. He's also getting lasered in the butt. And flamethrowered in the butt. That dude is literally just got his gun point blank on your butt.
Oh, I
he
punched
just
him in the
punched
butt. Oh, I punched you in the butt.
Punched you in the butt again. Slapping them cheeks. There goes one of your arms. He's turning. He's turning. Note to self, if that mission type ever comes up in the campaign, do not do it.
Or do, but just be prepared, right?
Yeah, I died immediately. So they are vicious and travel as a pack in this thing. Right now they're over there fighting each other, which is great. One team has managed to lose 2 of its people. We're just
Oh,
wedged
there
in
I
the
go.
corner. Oh, yeah.
With the commander. Does
Cord,
anyone
yeah.
have eyes on him?
Little guy just speeding off in the distance. Okay, well that was rough. That difficulty might have been a little bit higher than anticipated.
Just a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it was... I don't think it cared about the difficulty setting in the top left, the 15. I think it went off of like the pilot level or whatever, which I left at regular because I figured, you know, why not?
Yeah.
I guess I should have dropped that down to like, you know, super green. Super green. Yeah, they ripped my head off is what happened to me. That's why I died so fast.
Yeah.
I took 94 damage, took way less than everybody else. Just straight up annihilated my pilot. Everybody else, you know, ripped up in the center core. But me, no, headshot, get that guy. Show him to pick that thing. That went horrible. It did. How about we try a slightly stronger assassination? Maybe like a 25 difficulty assassin. Drop it back down to medium. We'll leave it on the desert because we really didn't get a whole lot of chances to explore that one. Oh my goodness. Let's drop it down a little bit. Go back into the class.
I don't understand why Ken changing his stuff unreadies everyone.
Because if made changes, you might look at it and go, "Oh crap! Now I need to make changes." It happens, you know. It'll probably happen again when I make another change.
Right.
Damn it.
There we go. I'm going to stick with this guy. We're going to try this AC-20. It's going to be horrible for range, but
I got you covered on range.
yeah.
Just stay in front of me and protect my ass.
Wait, what's that?
Not too in front.
Gauss
though.
rifle? Oh, but it's going to
Yeah,
explode
Gauss
if
rifle's
it
OP,
gets
dude.
broken. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
going to be fucking...
Gauss rifle's nuts.
I'm going to use it. No, you won't let me use it. I want you... Oh, because I'm overweight if I do. Let me tell you what. Let me get rid of these ammos here so you can stop yelling at me. I'm going to come over here. I'm going to tell you once again I want to use that.
What did they
Gauss
say?
rifle.
Do not come. Do not come. I will come.
I need some Gauss rifle ammo. Poof, only 26 rounds per ammo, huh?
Only.
That's brutal. Hey, small laser. Nope, I can't really get any less than you, so I guess we'll leave you. Heat sinks or heats. I could just get rid of that small. That'll free up a half ton. That's not enough. Well, I guess it would give me a half rack. I could reduce some armor somewhere. Oh, always worried about doing that. God, it takes so much armor in order to equal even a ton. Maybe I won't. Let's get rid of the small laser and grab another half amp for my Gauss rifle. Alright, I've unreadied everybody again because I clicked apply. Wonder if it'll do it if I give it a paint job too.
Yes, it would. Maybe, maybe not.
Yep.
God damn it, Ken.
How about weapon groups? Yeah, the weapon groups are fine. I don't need to change those. You got lucky this time.
I swear to God.
I'll do it. I'll fucking do it again. Oh boy. Look, I'm a skeleton because I died last time. Now I'm undead. Oh my god, I can't see anything out my right side. This hunch is something ferocious. Oh, it looks like the one on the left is the closest.
In theory, yeah.
I mean, it's like 1500, everything else is 2000, so I'm going to just assume that beyond theory, it's also the closest. Oh yeah, I can punch people too, yeah. Let me punch. Oh, I look ridiculous. Looks like I'm carrying a dinosaur on my right shoulder because of the skull paint. How's everybody doing back there? Oh, somebody can only use... Oh, I know. Baker can only go 48 miles an hour.
I can only go 48 as well.
Oh, you can only go 48? Oh, man.
Yeah.
A bunch of slow people. It's just me and Ben.
I mean, I can go a lot faster, but I'm just walking with him because I'm ranged anyway.
Fair.
I'm pretty ranged as well, in all honesty, even though I'm big. It seems like inverse for mechs. The bigger you are, the further away you want to be.
Eh. I mean, all of them have a certain point. The only reason he really needs to be far away is because the missiles. If he gets too close, he simply can't fire anything.
Yeah, I've got missiles, large lasers, and LRMs.
But the missiles are the LRMs. But the lasers work just as good at closer range as they do at longer range. We got an urban mech over here, the poor little bastard. He's gonna have a bad day.
I think I just jump shot him with the BBC.
Had enough missiles. Oh shit.
Oh, there's another one back there with you guys, it looks like.
Yeah,
Turn
he's
around,
not
sorry to
happy.
Turn in front of you. Get him already?
Yep.
Got your ass.
Alright. Onward
guess
to the next objective.
That barrage of rockets was glorious.
Which one of the 40?
Yes, I'm saying both of ours together.
No, like I literally, my 2 weapons, that's 40 rockets right there.
Oh Jesus!
All around 20s, baby.
Just look at that piece of work out there, man.
Oh, I guess each of mine are 20, if that's what that 20 stands for.
Yep.
Yep.
So we're shooting 80 rockets at a time, theoretically.
I'm firing 20 in a chain, so 60.
Oh, yeah, I can fire whenever.
I mean, I can,
stagger.
but I just like to stagger it.
Yeah, I only have 2, so I've got one on left click, one on right click. Is all it is.
We've got stuff coming behind us.
Oh, yeah, we do. Holy crap, there's a lot of planes. Well, that guy just had a bad day.
I can't look up far enough.
I'm just gonna cut in front of everybody here. There we go. Planes are gone.
That hurt a little bit.
Oh,
Yeah.
look at little Benny go.
What's the planet? Planet? Pleasant.
Good.
Oh, something right there to your left.
No, there's not.
Sure were.
Oh, maybe it is there.
Yeah, he's kind of wedged in there pretty good.
Punched him.
Nice. That a boy. Oh, whack. Suck
Whole
it,
body
antenna.
hurts now, but it's okay.
Yeah. Punching things is kind of rough. It's cool, you want to do it, but man, you get lit up so bad by everything trying to do it.
Oh,
Target on the ridge.
There's a mech there.
Sure, it's the primary target, Captain Alexander. Supposedly.
something to our right.
But to our left
Oh,
as
that's
well.
just a harasser left.
Behind you, Baker.
Yeah, a little laser.
No, I don't like it.
Mech is coming
I
down
think
the
he's
hill.
dead.
I almost hit you with that, Ken, if I didn't. Sorry.
You did not.
Ow!
I do love the effect that the Gauss cannon makes when it shoots.
Yeah.
Something to our right again.
Yeah, it's not our turret.
No, there's not.
Damn right.
Who's up here? Oh, there's a little mech in a hole. Oh god, there's a hole! Well, trapped in here with me now, Urban Mech. I guess I might as well walk over and punch you.
Oh, yeah. Too close for me.
I can't. I'm stuck in the hole. I'm trapped forever.
Something to our
Guys,
left.
help.
Oh!
Guys, help. He's too
I'd
close!
love to, but I fell in a hole and I have no jump jets.
Don't walk behind or in front. Fuck!
This is
One of my
losing
legs is
life
fucked.
now. Can I speak out this way? Come on, just lift up your leg. You got legs for a reason, you dumb hunchback. Go. Nope, this is it. I am literally stuck in this hole forever now.
I've lost half of my mech. Oh, I'm pretty fucked.
Nicely done.
They got a dropship coming in over here.
Oh god, yeah.
Oh, fuck, it's right on me. God
Yeah.
damn, I'm running.
Right on top of the
Yeah,
at
so
least
you guys might want to run for the
250 meters.
objective. It looks like we still got to kill another guy.
Yep.
They might get distracted by me stuck in the hole.
Yeah, I'm trying to relocate out of here.
The lack of jump jets is
Can you
Crap,
head
man.
to the opening that it looks like on the map over there?
There is no opening, man. You guys will have to carry on without me. Old Quasimodo's trapped in a hole. The urban mech
You
got
wanna
the
fight
final
these,
laugh.
Baker, or keep running.
Well, I mean, the guy is faster than me, so I'm fucked. Unless he turns around and runs the other way, then I get a chance.
That's right, bad guy. You saw lasers. Come to the hole. See what's in here.
A whole new world. And you take me high.
This is probably gonna be it for me here.
I punch my way out.
I've got one gun left.
Crystals. Go, Hunchback, go. Oh! Oh! Oh, I got a little bit further in. I just keep fucking punching me.
Yeah.
Let me
Right.
out. Oh! 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 Aha! After intense wiggling, I finally made my way out.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle,
And my
wiggle,
other
wiggle.
leg,
Yeah.
and my,
Oh
I've
no,
got
I
a
fell down the
leg,
hill.
Mem needs help.
and my other leg is bright orange.
Yeah, I'm working on getting over there, but I just got out of a death hole, so it's gonna take me a minute.
Nice.
See, it doesn't matter. It was all Baker killing him.
Ben has
Oh,
some,
that one's about
Ben's
to
got a
cook off.
fucking gun. Is that a PPC or is that a gas
Yeah,
cannon,
baby.
Ben?
PPC.
I am out of ammo.
I'm still running the
I've
thing
got
that Ken said he's got in his
probably
60
campaign.
left.
Ken, when we play the campaign, I want this match.
I'll have to fix him up. See, with a person, I expect it would be actually pretty decent. I just don't
Oh,
trust
yeah.
the bots to really use it to
We've
its
got a
fullest
tank
with the
behind you guys.
PPC.
Whereabouts, buddy?
I don't see nothing.
Right there.
Okay.
Oh, he's behind the hill.
I'll take care of it. You guys go. Keep going. I'll help him out. Can you get to cover still?
My best bet is to just kill him. There we go. Okay.
I'll stay with Mem.
Spoken like a true Mech Warrior.
I've got a top speed of 36. My other leg is
That's
about to
hot.
fall off, and
I've
I'm
got-
about to.
I've got forced induction because Subaru.
And I've got
Every time I
400
run by me, you
rounds
just hear.
I have 600, or no, I got 27 Gauss rounds and a bunch of laser.
left. Okay.
Yeah.
But both of my arms are about to fall off, so.
L plus
Oh, there's the
ratio.
other boss.
Oh, he's got missiles.
Focus
Oh,
the
and a
boss.
friend.
Get up there and help them, Ben, if you can.
Okay.
That'll be over shortly.
Ding. You're not actually that much slower. You're only 48 to my 64. Dang.
I'm 36 at the moment because I'm missing a leg.
Ripped off the armor on his chest. Oh, he's trying to take to the air. You fool.
They're not getting
Oh man.
Boss is dead.
That's the last
Another
of them,
mech.
Commander. Now let's get you
Mech
all
and
home. Head to
there was
the
something
evac
behind it
points.
too that wasn't a mech.
We just gotta go.
Mech and mech
So
accessories.
Ben, if you can get to the extract, actually.
Where's that? That way? Dun
Yeah.
dun 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 dun.
See you, Ken.
Yep.
Actually, no, Ben's. You're 64, right, Ben?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll blow my load.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm out of ammo.
Can you
His leg is off.
me higher?
That'll keep him a little busier.
He took off one of his legs.
Yep.
Touch the ship.
We made it.
Mem,
I
don't
got
know
trapped
how
in
I
a hole for
died.
5 minutes.
I don't know how I didn't
Mem
die
almost
there.
died. Good stuff. You had some. Oh, I did lose one of my arms.
No, you didn't have an arm.
No, there was an arm over there. I had 2 arms. I lost
Because
one.
It's not even there.
Yeah, because it's destroyed, man. Just like your
Oh.
leg's not there.
I almost died after that first encounter, to be honest.
Yeah, you gotta.
Got
Gotta
pretty
want a
red
little
on
hairy
my
first.
center.
I punched a tank.
Had
Yeah,
a
you did.
babe.
Actually, I think it was
Good
a
stuff.
hovercraft, but it ain't hovering no more.
I may have taken a
Nope.
beating, but I unleashed hell.
All right. And I think you guys are properly trained. I think I'll probably actually call the stream here because for like the last half hour, I've had to take a major leak. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
9 o'clock, so it's a good stopping point on a work day for the stuff.
For sure.
But thank you guys for joining me in the wonderful training session so that you all know how to play. Of course, the limit of what I have in the campaign is going to kind of dictate what you can use and stuff like that. But the
Honestly, I
good news is
prefer
I do
that.
have a few things.
Yeah, I
Yep.
prefer it too. Having too much stuff was confusing for me.
No, it's the grind. Like, you're trying to get better stuff, and
Yeah.
it's more fun
Yeah.
to
Yeah,
earn something than it would be to just
yeah,
have
it
everything
gives you
unlocked.
purpose.
Oh,
Yeah. You know me, and I
Because
like
if you're
purpose.
doing the instant action, it's just the win. But in that one, it's the win while also minimizing, how much is damaged and destroyed, and
Finding salvage,
trying to
making
find the
Ken
good
money.
stuff and all that good stuff.
Yeah.
So it's at least a good introduction, so that you get to taste all the stuff, wet your feet a little bit in what's coming. But thank you guys for joining me. Thank anybody who watches for watching. Hope everybody's having a good time. One of my ideas is to kind of try to keep doing stuff like the Mech games on Mondays because, Mech Monday, they both start with M, and that's great. I see the word toots. I know it's coming. I haven't heard it yet, but I know it's coming. There it is. There is a bit of a delay between when the toot happens and when it actually gets taught,
actually
which is
gets-
interesting. But yeah, I might need to look into that because I don't feel like, no, because it was delayed before, so I guess that makes sense.
I think the
I almost-
CD was really delayed.
Yeah, but it's a welcome addition to have the little things walking down there and hearing the fart noise, so I know to look up, even if it is a little delayed.
Yep.
So it's good times. We'll keep getting more of it throughout the year. If you feel like donating, links in the description. Extra Life link. It's a bit.ly link, but I swear it goes to Extra Link because Extra Life. I'm just sick of having to redo a new link every single year, so I swapped it over. We still got 5 seats free in the Lancer Tabletop Mech RPG for people that want that. It is halfway towards the initiation process of the RPG, so keep eyes on that if you're
Only
interested in
halfway,
that at
huh?
all. Oh well, dude, you do it now, you're gonna be playing solo because nobody else paid.
I don't know
Which is
where to
fine
pay.
with you. I know
Where do
that's
I
fine with you.
pay?
But
You insert the dollar bills and the credit card into the slot.
Ken, get over here. Let me insert my dollar bill.
no, you go to the Extra Life link, like I told you before, you dingus. And you were literally the only person there when I told you, so there's no excuse.
I just go to the description and click things until I end up putting things on the screen.
Yep.
But it's halfway to that. We got 5 seats open still for people that want to do it. It's good stuff. More Mech games to come. More of this, obviously, because we got the campaign in there. Probably more Vox, because I know Ben has a headset now, so I'm going to have to force him to play at least that in the headset at some point, because it'll be fun, so we can experience the difference.
My friend came over.
Ah, there you are.
Ken, I don't want to alarm you, but there's a stranger for your picture in Extra Life.
Yeah, stranger. You say so. But,
I don't recognize that man
good
at all.
stuff. Good times. There'll be more. Thanks everybody for joining. Cue that beautiful watch. Thanks for watching screen, and I'll catch everybody the next time, or not if you're not there. Bye. Right before it ends the audio for everything else. Love it. Love it.
All right, guys. I think if you lose a leg, you can probably get a job at I. Get some. You coming in right at the end, buddy. I'm about ready to step off, but that did make me laugh. Thanks, man. This was super fun. I look forward to rocking out some campaign with Ken, like the idea of like having the whole money aspect of it and everything. That should be really cool. So yeah, look forward to some more of that. Our iRacing Six Sigma season finale Wednesday, Kansas, the trucks, a tight battle for the championship to finish it all. Who's going to come out on top? Who knows? Probably the person that finishes higher than the rest of the guys that has a good score up there. Yeah, I don't know. Anyways, but thanks for watching all, past, present, future. Get some. Always a pleasure, sir. You guys have a fantastic evening, and we'll catch you in the next one.